top story now. It's about this COVID inquiry that's expected to be announced in a three-person panel by the Prime Minister later on today. So those details will be firmed up a little bit later on. But we've had plenty of a reaction today, and let's get a little bit more now with the independent MP, the member for Wentworth, Allegra Spender. Allegra, I've asked the same question to everyone today, but I'm interested in your response. What are your hopes and expectations out of this?
Look, I'd hope that we really examine what happened. And now that COVID has been, for some time, I think it's a good moment to look at this and go, what have been the health impacts? What were the economic impacts? What were things like the mental health and social impacts of our responses? And what should we do next time?
Yeah.
Because for me, the most important part of this inquiry is making sure that it teaches us the lessons that we need to learn from COVID and helps prepare us for future sort of pandemics and crises like that.
When you got kids who were stopped from going to school, when you got family members who were stopped at borders, they couldn't say goodbye to loved ones, or if a child was born, etc., in the family, would it be of your view that you hope that never happens again with the benefit of hindsight?
Look, I hope that wouldn't happen again, but we don't also know what the implications are of future pandemics or future crises like this, and that's why I think we need to look at it. There were drastic policies in place during COVID. It was a very, very difficult time, and at the same time, Australia has come out relatively well compared to many other countries. Yeah. So I think we need to really look at this. I really don't want it to be political, and I think it should cover the federal and the state responses, because this was one where really the Federation acted. And I think if we can do this well and not politically and, have a cold, hard look at it, then I think we can do better next time.
Should it have been a royal commission? Because, some have already said that, an inquiry doesn't have the teeth, that politicians or whoever can obfuscate.
Look, I think that an inquiry should be okay if it's done appropriately, and I'll be looking very carefully at who's been appointed to head this inquiry to make sure it's not political and how they're approaching it. I believe we can do that without it just simply being a royal commission, but I would expect to see state and federal leaders appear in front of that inquiry, and if it doesn't have the teeth to get those people to appear and provide evidence, then I will be concerned.
Okay, and you wouldn't be alone there either. Allegra Spender, appreciate your time. Thank you.